Hey, it's Mary Ellen. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. Today I'm going to be showing you this set of Ohuhu acrylic paint markers. These things are really cool, and first we're going to swatch them out, and then I'm going to show you how I change the color of stickers with them, which is really fun in case you need a different color for your stickers. There's 30 markers in here, and they come in this little handy pouch. It has a zipper so none of them will fall out, and then here they are. So here are the markers. It comes, like I said, with 30 markers, and then we're going to swatch these out. So you do get two cards with the colors on them, one black and one white, so you can see how each marker looks on the different color paper. It comes with a little how-to booklet with some tips, and it also comes with extra nibs for both sides of the pens. Each pen has two sides. So you have the thicker side, which you can tell the difference when you look at them, like it's tapered, right? So this side is going to be your thicker side. It's like that. And then the thin side is more like a fine liner for the little details, which is probably the one I'm going to be using the most, but this one's good for coloring in big sections of things. Each marker has the color number and the name on the top. If you're new to paint pens, you have to start them, so I went ahead and did that before I started this video. I started all of these pens, but what you have to do is shake them, and then you basically just like hold them down until the ink or the paint starts flowing. So it did take me a while, but I learned after a while I could do a few at a time to get them primed and ready for this video. So I am going to take a moment and swatch these out for you. I will link these markers in the description box so that you can check them out if you're interested. Okay, so we're going to start. We're just going to go in order and start with white. Each time you use it, you just have to give it a little shake. You can layer with these too, so if you do like a layer of white and it's not white enough for you, you can go back over it after you do it. Like you can see the black paper through that, but maybe I'll do it again for you just so you can see that you can build upon that so it's a little more opaque for you. Obviously the white's not going to show up much on that. I'll keep this one out. Now we're going to go to black. I'm going to speed this up in a minute, but I'll just do a few with you. You can actually see that on the black paper pretty well. Actually, let me, the next one I'm going to use the fine liner side so that you can see how thin that is. The ink lays really nice on the paper. It flows very easily. Sometimes with paint pens you might have a little issue, and sometimes, you know, with any paint pen. So with these, occasionally it might, you know, give you a little bit of a not, what am I trying to say? It just might not flow as well. So then what you can do is just shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it, push down again a couple of times, and usually that fixes it. All right, let's go for the light blue. I have to find it. These are not in order. Oh, here it is. Now this white one's dry. Actually, no, it's not. I thought it was completely dry. I was going to go back and do it. So this is what the thin pen looks like, and it's pretty thin, which is great for those small little details. But like I said, when you're coloring in big areas, it's just easier to use this one. That, and then we have the light blue over here. It's a pretty color. Okay, let's go to the next one, which is azure blue. Oh, that's bright. That's pretty. So paint pens are very opaque, which is why they're great for coloring over regular stickers to change the color of them. Because otherwise, if you're using a regular marker, and I'll show you what I mean. Let's do the thin side over here so you can see that. I'll show you what I mean later on, but if you just use a regular marker on like over color, it just doesn't work because you're going to see what's underneath. But with paint pens, the color lays on top. So you can even use these in your planner for writing. I'll use them sometimes. Some other paint pens I have I'll use for like writing in my planner, just big writing, and that's great because it lays on the top and it doesn't bleed through, unless you're really like coloring, but I like them in my planner. Okay, let's try to put some white on top of this again and just see how it looks. I know this might not be completely dry, but I think it's probably pretty good. So you can see it definitely gets more opaque the more coats you put on. So if you ever color with one of these and it's just not bright enough for you or something, you can always go in and do that. So I could do that with the light blue if I wanted to as well. I'm going to take some time now and swatch all of these out and speed this up so that I don't bore you with all of my chit chat while I do this. Okay, let's go. Okay, so here are all the colors. I think they're very pretty. You can see they're very different on the black and the white, which always is the case, really. There's a bunch of metallic colors, like right here, and you can see they'll like be shiny in the light, and then neon colors as well. Before I forget, I want to give a big thank you to Ohuhu for sending me these markers. I really, truly appreciate it, and for sponsoring this video. These markers can be used on all sorts of surfaces, pretty much any surface you want. They're good on glass and plastic and metal and even fabric, like pretty much anything. And I love having paint markers because I reach for them whenever I'm, wanting to write on something that can't be written on, right? So like, for example, let me just write on something to show you. I have a glasses case right here. This is, I don't know what this is made out of. I guess it's like kind of plasticky on the top, So let's see how these do on this. I could draw little flowers or something. Which color should I use? How about, I really like this azure blue. Let's actually get the yellow one, which could be a little trickier. But I'll just make some tiny little flowers with the yellow center. I'm gonna let those dry a second. All right, these do take quite a bit of time to dry when they're not on paper, just so you're aware of that. That is not a deal breaker for me. I'm gonna go ahead and they're almost dry, like these two are. That one has a tiny spot in the middle, but I'm gonna go ahead and draw the petals just to show you how you can draw on different kinds of surfaces. It's really cool. I used to use paint pens back in the day to draw on plates, ceramic plates, and I would make plates for people. Sometimes I would do like plates for about the year they were born, and like I made one for my mom that was 1946, and I put like, you know, what was going on that year and like prices of things. Anyway, I drew all over this plate. It was pretty cool. So I made those. I used to do those a lot. Anyway, do you see how cute that is? So yeah, you can draw on whatever this is. I guess it's plastic or cardboard covered plastic or plastic covered cardboard. I don't know. Rocks are fun. So if you have kids or grandkids, you know, I'll be using these when my grandchild gets a little older to do some, you know, rock painting, that kind of thing. You can make, you can decorate like wine glasses for special celebrations, all sorts of stuff. And it's just really fun to just be creative and, you know, I don't know what else. Be creative. You can decorate your phone case. Yeah, super fun. Just having pens that will draw on pretty much anything. I don't know about like if they would scratch off or not. I think if you don't seal them, there's a possibility that it would scratch off, but you can always put like a layer of sealant on it, like a clear coat on it. Anyway, I could put more flowers on here, but I just wanted to show you that to you. I think it's very cute. I also have a candle here I thought I would demonstrate on as well. I haven't tried using these on glass, but we will try it. I'll just write something. Let's see. I'll use the red. This is just an old candle. What should I write? I'll just write happy birthday just to demonstrate. I mean, it's nobody's birthday. I'm not going to give this candle to anybody, but just so you can see how it works. So it writes really easily on glass, actually. Oh, it's so smooth. It's very fun. Let's write birthday with the skinnier side so you can see that. Of course, this is just for fun. I would obviously do this better if I was actually doing it for someone. This is just me playing around. Look at that. That's all shaky, all shaky, but you can see that it's very easy to write on there. It actually looks almost dry already. So really cool. Okay, so now I want to talk a little bit about how we can switch the color of stickers, which is so fun. I'm going to grab a Happy Planner sticker book. I was going to do a spread in this video, but I don't think I will. I think I'm just going to demonstrate the different things you can do. So let me grab a sticker book to show you. Okay, I just grabbed a couple of old Color Story sticker books because I don't want to use my new stickers for this. So we are just going to demonstrate on these. So you can use these paint pens on paper and on clear stickers, which is really cool. It works actually very well on clear stickers, which I'll show you. Okay, for example, these are clear stickers right here. Say you're making a spread for a birthday and you really like this girl, but these aren't the colors of your birthday spread. Say the spread is like red and teal or turquoise. Let's grab those markers. So here's the red one, and then we'll use this 𝘰𝘮𝘧𝘪𝘐. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to say that. Anyway, let's grab it. So you can change the color of these balloons. Let's just start with this one. Again, these are clear stickers. It works really well. It just takes a little longer for them to dry. And sometimes you need to do 2 coats for these. I did a spread with Mickey and Minnie, and there were certain colors in the spread, but I really wanted to use Disney in it. I wanted to use some Disney characters, but I also didn't want to change the color palette because Minnie and Mickey were like red, bright red and yellow, like primary colors. So I basically just did this and I changed the color of their clothes and their shoes. I don't know if you remember that, but it was so fun. And that's when I discovered that paint pens are a game changer when it comes to coloring stickers. So we're just going to color a few of these. We might need a couple of different, we might need like another color too for the variation in the balloons. Let's grab, actually let's do the red first. I'm going to try to be careful not to touch the turquoise because it's still drying. I kind of don't want to do reds next to each other, so let's do a different color too. Say your spread is like red and turquoise with black boxes. You can make your balloons red, turquoise, and black. And it's really fun to color these in. It's just, it's relaxing. It's like using a coloring book. And we'll do one more here. Okay, so now you have these balloons that are ready for your spread. You can even change the color of her dress. You can change the cotton candy color. You can put different shoes on her, all that kind of stuff. It's very fun. Up here, I'm going to demonstrate how you can make a design like on a sticker on top of the color that's there. So say it's Halloween week and you're making a Halloween spread. And this is already pretty much orange, so I'm not going to color in the whole dress, although I could because you can layer these pens on top of each other. But for this example, I'm just going to do it this way. You can basically change her dress. There's tiny little polka dots on there you can barely see, but we are going to make a bat dress. We'll see how good I am at drawing bats. Not great, but it could be worse. Those don't look like ears. Oh my gosh. Ah, it's going off the dress. Okay, sorry. I think you get my point though. Okay, so you see what I mean. Now we created a different kind of dress. Obviously you'd probably make the bat smaller, but whatever. You could make like polka dots on this dress. You know what I mean? You could just like make it a big black and orange polka dot dress or whatever. Oh, that looks like a sad face. Sorry. You could change the color of her hair. Maybe she's an older, more mature woman. Let's give her silver hair. Okay, this particular hairstyle maybe looks a little not right when you put the silver on it. Not great, but do you see my point? You could totally change any of these girls. Let's make this one have silver hair. Do you see? Now she is either a more mature woman or a younger woman with gray hair. Let's do something on the paper stickers. Okay, say you wanted to use this box sticker, but you didn't like how white the letters are. I've done this before. I mean, you can see it, but it's just a little bit harder to read. You can go ahead and like trace that. Okay, so let's pick a, in fact, let's do Is there a navy blue? Not really. I don't really have any that are going to match this, so let's use black. And you're basically just going to trace over the letters. I kind of messed up the first letter, but that's okay. It's creative. It's creative and it doesn't have to look perfect, even on top of a sticker. Okay, so now we've changed the color of the lettering here. It does look like I traced it, but it kind of is fun, right? And you can like take this and decorate the rest of it if you want. Since it's very like pink over here, you could like do some polka dots or something like that and make a whole new box sticker. And I think it's just really cute. And that way, if you say you had like a pink and black spread, you could take this and put it in that, you know. So there's just so many different options. You can also take a sticker and like, you know, like here, decorate on top of it to make it more interesting. Because sometimes some of the box stickers, especially, I probably just smeared that. Yep. Ignore that. Sometimes some of the box stickers especially are like a little bit plain. And sometimes it's fun to jazz them up. Let me find a really plain one. Okay, for example, this sticker here. If you wanted to use it on its own without like putting another box on top, it's kind of boring, right? It's cute, but it's kind of boring. So you could definitely draw on top of it with these markers. You could write things in here, like whatever you needed to write, like errands or whatever. I don't know if you'd do that, but, or you can like draw inside of here. You could draw little hearts inside of here or something. And just make it a little bit more fun. And you could do this with a regular pen since it's a paper sticker, but it's not gonna look as good because the color won't be vibrant like this. And that's the difference. Let me show you what I mean. Let me get another pen. Here's a Tombow dual brush pen, and I love these pens, but they're not good for writing on stickers. So let's do hearts on this one. Like, it's cute, right? I mean, you can do it, and I have done it with these, but when you compare it, this is like really vibrant and cute. This one, you can see how like there's dark spots and stuff. That's because it's not, the ink is like soaking into the paper and it's not sitting on top of the paper. That's why you get this crisp, clean look with the paint pens. All right, I think that you guys get the gist by now, but I thought it would be fun to just demonstrate this because I haven't used paint pens on stickers in quite a while. I kind of forgot about it for a while, but it's just so helpful for so many different reasons. So these are really good. I would definitely recommend these. And like I said, I will link them for you. Thank you so much again to Ohuhu for sponsoring this video and for these pens. And let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And have you used paint pens for anything? I think that they're just super fun and just something different when you feel like being creative. So that is all I have for you today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like. And I hope you have a great day and a wonderful week. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye.